Black and I'm proud. I am African and I'm proud. And I just spoke with our co-MC, Sister Moses from Division 421, Queen Mother Moses, and she's having some internet reception trouble, but she'll be with us shortly and we'll be starting shortly. So we say welcome to each and everyone who've joined us, and my co-host, brother President Clyde. How's the vibes up there in Chicago going on and thing? And greetings, Lady President.
Greetings, Lady President. We have our Lady President, Sister Georgia Johnson, sitting in on the kickoff to the event. So we appreciate her input. We're going to have something in just a little bit that she had a very positive hand in doing, and that is our Ethiopian Universal Anthem that she recorded with our brother Maceo Leon Thomas back in 2015. I just put up a YouTube that I just had my grandson put on YouTube, but a little bit of the liner notes as to where it was recorded, who originally wrote the music and the lyrics. And so it's got a very rich and deep history, and she and Brother Maceo were able to pull it off flawlessly, made us all proud. So if you don't have a copy of it, you can contact Division 429 here in Chicago, and we'll see to it that we send that out. But we'll be doing an introduction to that shortly. The vibe in Chicago is hot. We've been out almost every evening in the communities, just trying to make sure that people have what they need relative to PPE equipment, face masks, what have you, sanitizers, as well as food. So sustenance, mind, body, and spirit. Although we have not had mass meetings in person and trying to keep our social distancing, we are continuing to do the work with respect to keeping communication lines open in our community. And we think that is going to go a long way for getting us past you know, this struggle that we're going through right now. So I'd like to have a few words from our Lady President, Sister Georgia.
Well, thank you, Brother Clyde Banks. I'm just happy to be here. This is very interesting that we're having a Zoom. We usually have our convention and all of our programs, you know, somewhere out of town. But this is amazing, and we're doing it, you know, we're adjusting. And so I'm just excited. So I'm looking forward to a great 24 hours of Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey this evening, tonight, 24 hours. So I'm just excited. I'm sitting here with Brother Clyde Banks, and he's just got me cheesing because he knows that I'm excited. So I'm just here. I'm just giving a shout out to everybody that's online. And we're just going to make it happen. And
we have one of our newer members of Division 429 that happened to be visiting from Iowa. Little Sanaa, 4 years old, and she is able to sit in on our kickoff hour for this great Garvey Day. You want to say hello? Say hi. Okay. She's busy with her toys and things, so but she'll be listening in to so please keep it age appropriate. Any comments that we have? Thank you.
I don't think she's gonna last much longer here.
I want to turn it back to President Ross Marvin there in Atlanta.
Oh, I was speaking, I was on mute, and it's so good to see you again, Lady President, Sister Georgia, because we saw each other last year at the High Executive Council meeting there in Chicago, and now we get to see each other again in this celebration. It's so beautiful and thing, you know. And now we see the secret of the Chicago division. They bring in the youths them from since they're baby into the UNIA. So when they grow up to adult, they're already seasoned.
Yeah.
So President Clyde, man, enough respect to you, because when 421 started down here in Atlanta, Division 429 and all the previous divisions that was there before us has been guiders for us and brought us into the right way, into the UNIA, into the government. So enough respect, my brother. And your division is, how old is your division?
1974, so that would be 26 and 20. So what is that, 46 years?
That's absolutely right.
Wow.
46 years old. Wow.
46 years old.
Exactly. And Atlanta is just a little, we didn't even reach a teenager yet, because we started in 2009. So we still 11, we just 11 years old, you know.
But President Rossbaum, it's about the continuity and having some of the elders who have been involved with the UNIA for years. And that has been a mainstay for Division 429 and our sister organization here in Chicago, Division 401. I've talked to our Secretary General, who is out of 401 today, and also our elder, her elder mother, Mother Farrell, today, as I was handing them a folder about this big from one of the divisions in Los Angeles that can't wait to get back and rejoin. So it was good to be able to help facilitate on that. And so we'll be looking for bigger things out of that division out of Los Angeles.
Excellent. That's good news. That's great news. And y'all been around for 46 years, but y'all, there's a division on the call on the celebration right now as I speak, who's been, they just celebrate their 100th year.
100 years.
100 years division. Is that President Mensah I see over there from Detroit Division 407, who's just celebrating 100 years? Their division has been in existence.
Wow.
Is that President Mensah I'm looking at? Lady President Bukaraba, are you there? Go ahead and say something. Brother James Smith, go ahead and say something. You can hear? Okay. Is that President Mensah, President Clyde?
You know, so who else?
Okay. But we're gonna keep it going. And we have, I think our other MC is coming in shortly, and she's gonna lead us in the libation and thing. And also we have coming in from Toronto, Canada, member of Division 433, Brother Ross X. Greetings, Brother Ross X, from out of Toronto, here with us this evening. And also we have coming in from Washington, D.C., Brother Charles Butler. Greetings, Brother Charles Butler. How you doing, my brother? And I see we have more of the family coming on in and things. So, okay, here's our Queen Mother now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the program on the screen so everybody can
Hello, Brother Ross.
Yeah, greetings. Who's that? That's our brother.
This is Brother Charles. You just said hello to me. I'm trying to say hello to you.
Oh, big up my brother.
Yeah, Brother Charles.
Yes.
Hey, Brother Clyde, how you doing?
All right.
Yes. Beautiful, the family.
You got me. You recognize Sister Maureen over here.
So we're ready to go ahead and begin the program now, because
Race family.
Race first, Brother Charles Butler from out of DC, Division 330 in Washington, DC. And we have now, who just joined us,
Greetings!
Her Excellency for the Atlanta Rastafari community and the Almighty Rastafari Kingdom Ambassador, Dr. Queen Mother Moses, who's gonna do our libation, and member of Division 421. And she and I have been working over 25 years here in the movement for us as a people from out of Georgia and thing. So how you doing, Queen Mother Moses?
am so blessed and highly favored. It is a blessing to finally get connected. Yes. Thank you all for your patience as I deal with this. Now I am actually in New York, and the libation, I'm going right outside of my door because, as we know, is all Black Lives Matter. Especially we are losing so many in our communities to violence. So,
seem like your mic going in and out, Queen Mother. We're not hearing you well. Queen Mother, we can't hear you at all. If you can hear me. Okay. Her signal going in and out. Hold on, let me see something. That's what I thought. Yeah, her signal was getting weak when she dropped out and thing. But let's go on and let's go to the, I'm going to pass the mic to our co-host, President Clyde. And President Clyde, we're ready for the Ethiopian Anthem, and then we'll go to the pledge. Mother Moses will be right back, and we'll do our libation as soon as she get back and thing.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay.
I hope that YouTube version, I only ran it through once since he put it up an hour ago, but just to set it up, this was something we felt strongly in Division 429 to put this together. I mean, a lot of times you hear the UNIA Universal Ethiopian Anthem, one verse, but it's much longer than that. And it goes back to the early 1900s and was written, the music and the lyrics were written by Rabbi Arnold Josiah Ford. And he was the, it goes back to the early 1900s with the UNIA, and he was from Barbados. He was brought up in a family that they made sure he had, they wanted him to be a musician and be musically inclined. So they made sure he could be very well versed in a number of different instruments. He asserted that he could trace his lineage all the way back to Yoruba on his father's side, and on his mother's side, all the way back to the 1500s. And so they had that spirituality about them, and he was able to also manifest that in his Jewish faith. But Garvey recognized him for the genius that he was as far as his music. And he was part of the Amsterdam Musicians Society, the Clef Club Orchestra. They first brought the jazz to Carnegie Hall in 1912. The other thing was that Garvey paid him as an officer, and he was responsible for orchestrating much of the pageantry that Garvey's ceremonies had. So if you recall that first UNIA International Convention there at Madison Square Garden involved a lot of music. And that is where Arnold Ford really came into his own, and having the marching bands and what have you, with all of the pageantry that helped open up and create the real electricity. In addition, of course, Marcus Mosiah Garvey's voice generating some of that blacktricity as we know it as well. Just to set this up, we recorded it back in 2015. Our current Dr. Robert Scott had a studio at that time, One Stop Studio. We recorded in 2 different sessions with Brother Maceo Thomas. He had worked with us quite extensively in terms of public relations, because he's always on the radio, and since he works in the community college system, he's able to bring young people to the table, and he just has a magnificent voice. And what can I say about our Lady President, Georgia Johnson? She's got the voice of an angel as well. So putting the 2 together in that studio, all I could do is just have my jaw dropping, and just, I couldn't believe I was a part of getting the sound engineers together, and just doing my little part, getting their coffee and their tea and their water, and making sure that the temperature was just right.
His check is in the mail. Your check is in the mail.
Excellent. So you're telling us that Lady President, Sister Georgia Johnson, is one of the vocals on the.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. I didn't know you can sing. All right.
So if we can click the link, I don't know if you
yes,
got the control.
I'm ready. And Mother Moses, we got you back with us. Give thanks. We'll be right back with you. Right to you, Mother Moses. So yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and everybody, please rise as we gonna listen now to the Ethiopian national anthem.
We have more volume.
Do you need some help?
Excellent, excellent, President Clyde. And tell us who was the author again from Barbados, and who was the two singers?
Okay, the singers on that, I apologize for the low volume audio. I didn't know how that was going to come across. I mean, I played it on the car off of YouTube. It was fine, but sometimes things get lost. But Burrell and Ford were the two authors of the music and the lyrics back in the early 1900s. And then you had Lady President Georgia Johnson and brother Maceo Leon Thomas, both out of Chicago, Division 429. And in fact, after they did that, we said, well, hey, we got to use these voices a little bit more. So we've done a couple of what we call Black Love musical extravaganzas just from members of 429. We had some of the Grammy-nominated musicians backing them up. They were very nice events and showcased.
Ask them what they would hear.
Now, I just saw a note from President Lyon Blyden out of Buffalo saying that he could not hear with the volume. Would you all like to hear one verse from Our Lady President 429?
Of course, of course. So hold on. Was everybody else able to hear? Because I heard it perfectly. Nobody was able to hear?
We made a showing. So I just listened to the last of these 4 minutes. And then we'll be back on again.
Mucaraga, were you able to hear?
Maybe at that time,
Okay.
I can't hear you. If you're talking to me.
That must have been something from this side then. Because President Clyde, were you able to hear it?
It was faint.
It was very faint.
Yeah, it was faint.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so.
Very faint.
Mara.
I volunteer to do one verse just so you can get
Thank you.
Okay.
That's for ours tomorrow afternoon, 1 to 2.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
You have the YouTube address, Mukaraba, so you should be able to use that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and
I think you already had a CD also. So,
President Clyde, you have it on your computer where you could play it from your computer?
Probably.
Okay.
But we have it live, not Memorex. We got it live.
Okay, well, that's even better. You're filling in for Brother Maceo.
One verse. Since it's 4 long verses, I'll just do one just so you can get the flavor.
Okay.
All right. Ethiopia, the land of our fathers, the land where the gods love to be. When storm clouds at night suddenly gathers.
Oh, that's right. We do that.
To thee, we must in the fight be victorious. When swords are thrust onward to gleam, for us may the victory be
glorious.
When led by the black and green. Advance
to victory. Let Africa be free.
To meet the
to meet the
Oh, come on, Clyde. And to meet the foe with the might
of the red
of light
and the green,
with the might
of the red, the black,